semen is your superpower. It is the highest power you can ever have. Semen retention is your superpower. It is the best thing that can ever happen to you. It is the most beneficial power that you can ever possess. I have developed an intelligence or a sense of awareness where I become creative in developing things and doing things that prevent problems from arising in my life altogether. You understand? Now, you can be gifted in solving problems, but the problems were created, right? But on this journey, I have realized that problems don't even get a chance to come, they don't even get a chance to be created to start with. You are on the right path, you are on the right journey. The journey of self discovery, the journey of self love, the journey of self empowerment. Stay on this journey. So, if you can develop the discipline of retaining your semen, and I'm saying the discipline because it's something that must be learned. You can't retain semen on autopilot. Your brain and your body are designed to release that semen for procreation, right? Whether you believe in the story of creation or evolution as our origin, you know that you get with a woman, your body is already ready to release that semen in hope of creating another human being. So, semen retention does not happen automatically. It does not happen on autopilot. You cannot put that on autopilot. You cannot outsource it. You cannot do it once and for all. It's a lifelong practice. It's something you must develop. It's a discipline you must develop. And to develop it, you have to learn certain things. But it's possible because countless men throughout history and even contemporary men right here in this society, if the man is successful, he has practiced some sort of sexual discipline. And you better believe he does not release his semen as often as the unconscious man, as often as the porn addict, as often as the fool, as often as the man in need of a psychological prop or an emotional prop. Holding your semen is going to open a whole new world of reality to you. The things that you will understand in this life will be amazing. The thoughts that will come to you. In fact, one experience. Here is an example. My daily life, in my daily life, I like to say that I don't encounter problems. I think what has happened is I have developed an intelligence or a sense of awareness where I become creative in developing things and doing things that prevent problems from arising in my life altogether. You understand? Now, you can be gifted in solving problems, but the problems were created, right? But on this journey, I have realized that problems don't even get a chance to come, they don't even get a chance to be created to start with. Because the way that I live is I'm so proactive. I'm so keenly tuned. I'm so aware. I'm so connected to my reality and to life itself that I'm always ahead in creating something and doing something. And afterwards, I realize, oh, had I not done that particular thing, it would have become this problem over here. So there is an intelligence working in me. There is a support system, I find. And that support system is within my consciousness, within my mind, within my own presence, my own way of living life. And of course, um, one of the benefits on semen retention is the development of your intuition. Your intuition will be so developed that you will hear knowledge, you will hear things, and when you hear them, you apply them. You take action based on what you hear. And once you take action, then that helps you to make, to create things that block the creation of problems in your life. It is amazing. It is amazing. And let's talk about the power of making things happen. How about that? The power of making things happen. Being able to conceive an idea, write, writing it down, developing it, creating plans based on what you want to achieve, and creating goals and completing those goals progressively to eventually realize that idea. You know, the power to follow through, the persistence to follow through, the courage to stay the course. I couldn't do that when I was on PMO. I couldn't build this studio. I couldn't save money and purchase equipments one after the other over a 6, 7, 8 month period. I couldn't build a website from conception to finish. I couldn't stay in touch with business inquiries and business activities throughout the day and throughout the week, the month. I couldn't do that because when you lose semen, you also decrease your brain power. You also decrease, therefore, your willpower. You lose your essence. Yeah. You lose yourself. So, if you are new to semen retention, I want to tell you that you are in for a wonderful experience. It's not easy, and nobody says it would be easy, and we don't even have to use the word easy. And for what? Because as far as we are concerned, nothing in life is easy. So we're not looking for what's easy, we're looking for what's doable. Is it viable? Yes. Okay, so let's do it then. That's what we're looking for. Is it beneficial? Yes, of course. Well, let's do it then. Let's put in the work so we can gain the benefits. And if you are not new, that means you've been practicing semen retention, but every once in a while you have a relapse. Be of good cheer. Be encouraged. It's part of the journey. That statement is one of my statement. It's one of the statements that I use with my clients who relapse after so many days of retaining. I always say it's part of the journey. Well, it's part of the journey. I mean, isn't it? It's part of the journey. Failure is part of the success journey. So, relapse is part of the semen retention journey and porn addiction recovery journey. So, I am compassionate towards them, and I also teach them to be compassionate towards themselves, to accept that it's part of the journey. Don't be too hard on yourself. We're just going to continue the journey. But I encourage you to stay on this journey. I encourage you to practice those few insights that you might have already gotten along the way, whether from my videos or other videos or your own research. But this is my work, and I'm dedicated to doing this work, and not only to create videos and going live, with which I'm about to do. I'm just waiting for my internet to be installed uh, to pick a day to go live on a weekly basis so I can interact with you guys, but also to write a book, to create a course so that I can help those men who are looking for the help. I like to say that if I never achieve any physical accomplishment in this life, I would be thoroughly satisfied with the work that I have done in my life with porn recovery and semen retention. If that's the only accomplishment I would ever do in this life, I would die happy, because it would be worse to die on porn. It would be worse to die wasting my semen. But I know that I'm going to accomplish more physical things in this life. I know, because that semen is a motive power. It pushes you. It gets you to get going and do things. So I know I will accomplish things in this life. But it's something I like to say to help me be grateful and to help me be more serious about helping men. It's the biggest work and the best work that you will ever undertake. Now, the hardest work also that you will ever undertake, but it is the most rewarding work that you will ever undertake as well. It's self love. Welcome to NoFap. Welcome to Semen Retention. Welcome to Sex Energy Transmutation. You are on the right path. You are on the right journey. The journey of self discovery, the journey of self love, the journey of self empowerment. Stay on this journey. Make the best of it. I'm here to help you by sharing with you my story, as well as the ideas, the knowledge, the concepts, and the practices that have helped me on my journey, that have brought me where I am right here. You are on the right journey. Be of good cheer, be encouraged, be strong. Life will pay you big time. The gods are with you. The universe is behind you. You are powerful. Stay powerful.